To check out our hands-on preview.
Welcome to the new stream. We're checking out the showcases. So there's Capcom and there's Arc System Works. So we're gonna watch these streams. Hopefully it starts on time. These streams tend to like take forever to start, so feel free to just hang out and chat with me. Yeah.
Hello everyone.
That was cute and very Pixar.
Spotlight. For today's show, we'll be covering updates to games that are out now.
Awesome.
New info on upcoming titles.
Yeah, we figured. They're just telling us exactly what's going to happen. I like that.
Behind the scenes info from our developers. So be sure to watch until the end.
Awesome. And they're showing you it's also pre-recorded. So it's not live. None of these are live because doing live is crazy. It'll be nice if they announce one new game, but I doubt it. This is a hype train event.
One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future.
This isn't far off, but it's also far off. So like true AI is probably 2 or 3 decades away. Right now, what we have is language models that make stuff up. It's basically a dictionary that reacts to what you type. That's what LLMs are. We don't have real AI at all because we keep taking out real AI like Watson and the ones that actually react and think for themselves and stuff. So it's probably going to take like a war or a business arms race for us to create true AI. I'm excited to see more about this game. It's really cute.
Whoa, hang on a second.
Don't you have a name or something?
I'm good. Get behind me.
So this is looking like a Last of Us type situation. Where the girl's like cute and we're supposed to protect her.
Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
This game looks really unique.
What the?
Bypassing first and second firewalls, hooking control protocols. Initiating hack!
So my thing about seeing her is, why is she designed as a small like human child? Like what's her function where she needs to look like that? So I'm assuming she's probably
Okay.
what is it? There's androids, robots, cyborgs.
Diana.
She's something different because I'm assuming they expect her to grow up like a regular human. It's real. Until we have a hard date, it's just trailers to me.
Introducing Capcom's newest IP, Pragmata. An all-new science fiction action-adventure with a unique hacking twist. It's been a while since we first announced it, but we're excited to have the game ready for you in 2026.
Is this the same guy who does the voice for Nintendo's? That'd be really funny.
The unique points of Pragmata.
Yes,
Encountering
gameplay.
an android with a heart.
Okay, she's an android.
As Hugh Williams, a member of a team sent to investigate a lunar research facility that's lost contact. When a lunar quake strikes, Hugh is separated from the team. He finds himself saved by Diana, an android girl.
There you are. All better.
Now they must work together to return to Earth. Hugh, a bit sarcastic, but a kind soul. And Diana, a curious and enigmatic android. This is how an unlikely adventure between a human and android begins. A mix of puzzle and action. In Pragmata, combat begins with disarming the enemy's armor.
Okay, so this is like
Otherwise, you will find it
Dead
difficult
Space.
to inflict any real damage.
Yeah, I think the whole thing is like things that are attackable.
Diana comes in.
You got to do a bunch of extra work just to hurt someone.
Her hacking
So it
ability
reminds me a bit of
against
Dead Space.
Moving the cursor through the panel, you take down their armor. And now, it's Hugh's turn. Take aim at the enemy's weak points. Passing through more blue nodes increases damage.
Yeah, it's supposed to make
The enemy's
combat
armor
scary.
stays exposed for longer. With an arsenal of unique weapons, take on the rampaging bots.
That's cool.
What enemy will you hack first?
Yeah.
What weapon will
It's gonna
you
be fun watching a bunch of frustrated streamers try to solve puzzles while they shoot at androids.
handle the multi-sided situation will
It's
be
gonna be so
for
funny.
success. We can't wait for you to try this compelling new combat system. The AI-controlled Lunar Research Station. In Pragmata, your adventures take place at a lunar research station. They are researching a new material that can be used to 3D print almost anything,
That'd be so cool if we had that.
to cars and giant structures.
If that's the case, it has to be the most abundant
However,
resource,
the
though.
Lunar Research Station seems void of human activity. Only the lifeless world and the AI remain.
Please don't tell me the AI decided to kill everyone because it was the best solution. I'd be so bored if that's what it wanted to do.
You will also need to hack the systems blocking your progress. By combining their abilities, Hugh and Diana can explore this world together.
A lot of minigames.
Pragmata will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam.
Is this one of those?
We'll also have public hands-on for Pragmata.
Ooh, yay.
Experience the gameplay you just saw firsthand, including the thrilling combination of puzzle and action combat.
Heck yeah, let people play it so they can know it's real.
We are looking forward to many more events where you can get your hands on Pragmata.
I'm wondering if this is one of those pieces of media that Japan's making to get people interested in having more kids.
Please look
'Cause I
out
know
for
that's a
more
thing.
information on Pragmata on our official social channels, website, and stores.
That's adorable.
And don't forget to follow and to add Pragmata to your wish list.
She can hack our computers though, so, you know, just force me to subscribe. It's okay.
Check out the latest trailer for Sagat.
Sagat.
番組をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。
I'm just waiting on that final edition where we get all the characters. I'm not gonna lie to you.
実は私から皆様に最新情報
Then
を
I come back with a Monot play and beat people up.
5日に任天堂スイッチ2にもストリートファイター6を発売することができました。より多くの方々にゲームを遊んでいただいて開発一同大変嬉しく思っています。また先日イヤー3に登場するキャラクターのラインナップも発
Yeah,
表。
the year 3 lineup looks good.
イヤー3ではサガット、
My boy Sagat.
クリムゾンバイパ
The Viper, welcome
ー、ア
back.
レックス、
Alex, welcome back.
そしてイングリッドが登場。
Ingrid is the weirdest choice, but I'm excited to see her.
さて本日はイヤー3最初に登場するサガットの映像を少しだけではありますがご用意し
Sagat.
ました。
He's my favorite Shadow, just because he's big, aggressive, and he can hit everybody. I still love that the main default character is just a random black kid from London.
Hey, come on, let's go! Wait for me!
That guy is more well-traveled than almost 99% of the actual world. Duck! Blocking is fine too. My boy's a giant. He should still be competing. He stopped competing because Abel beat him, and then he started competing again after he beat Abel. So I wonder what he's doing now. I think actually he beat Ryu and then re-retired. So I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh yeah. Homeboy's just showing off, and he's basically here. He's here in like a month or two.
The Emperor of Muay Thai, Sagat, is ready for battle.
For anyone who knows about Muay Thai, the Emperor of Muay Thai is Sanjay.
Deep in the mountains of Thailand. The Emperor makes his landing on August 5th.
Woo!
To prepare for Sagat's release, the Sagat Arrives Fighting Pass will be available starting from July 4th.
Interesting.
Premium rewards include Sagat's Wanderer avatar gear.
Don't like it.
And we've also prepared some throwback stickers and emotes.
That doesn't matter to me at all.
Sagat's days as the boss of the original Street Fighter.
What? I didn't know that.
Increasing the amount of content in the Fighting Pass that can be used in Fighting Ground.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Use EX Color.
Nice.
Ken's EX Color.
Nice. They got rid of homeless Ken. Just kidding.
Come on. Now's not the time for jokes.
As well as art and effects to use with the
Yes.
game's Challenger customization feature.
This is what I want to say to developers. If you have a battle pass, everything on that battle pass should be integrated to the core gameplay. If your battle pass has anything that is not a part of the core gameplay, get rid of it. Character customization, art customization, music, in-fight emotes or like taunts. Anything else? Useless. We don't want it. We don't want it. Stop making it. Whoa.
Manon.
Whoa, Manon. Jamie has a dope suit. Kimberly has a dope suit.
Aki.
Yes. These are actually good swimsuits.
Work on Outfit 4 content for these characters. And of course, are working on Outfit 4 for the rest of the roster.
Nice.
So please stay tuned.
See, that's stuff we want to see. We want to see costumes, character art, new taunts. That's core gameplay stuff.
皆様にお届けできるよう開発チーム一丸となって最終調整に取り組んでおります。後日サガットのゲームプレイトレーラーの公開も予定しておりますので楽しみにしていただければと思います。
Okay.
これからもストリートファイター6をどうぞよろしくお願いします。
See, I never expected a Japanese person to say "see you in the streets" to me. It's awesome.
We'd like to tell you about the Capcom Pro Tour,
Good.
a global competition for the world's best players. Players the world over will battle it out in regional qualifying tournaments.
I'm a Tekken fan, so we're in the middle of Tekken World Tour. So good luck, Capcom people.
Is now accepting entries.
Nice.
Anyone is welcome to join.
Don't forget to register, because you will be missing out.
For a spot in the Capcom Cup 12 tournament, which will determine the world champion. Just like last year,
And unlike basketball, FGC actually has real world
the
championships.
champion of this year's tournament will once again receive a whopping $1 million prize.
$1 million.
Miss out on the intense battles this year as players fight to become world
It's
champion.
gonna go crazy. I want to see Daigo win one more tournament before I like,
Esports website.
you know, pass away, or he
This acclaimed
Kunitsugami.
fusion of action and strategy, Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, has released on the Nintendo Switch 2. In this original Japanese-inspired world, with exhilarating dance-like sword action,
It looks really pretty. It's just kind of over detailed for me to really be into it.
you enjoy this unique game experience.
Like, I'm sure if I played it, I'd love it,
You can
but
also
watching it
use
is
the new features
difficult.
of the Switch 2 and play using mouse controls. Have fun playing with the controls you want. Compatible with handheld mode, you can enjoy the game anytime, anywhere.
Is this stream in 4K? Probably not.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, is available now.
Kunitsugami looks absolutely beautiful. It looks like fun.
Also, the action and strategy is further enhanced with the new extra content, Otherworldly Venture, added to all available platforms.
It's just difficult to get into looking at it
The other world beyond the Torii gate.
because it's so detailed. You really just, I feel like this is a game you just have to pick up and play.
As you earn rewards by outlasting each wave of enemies. On an ever-changing
Ooh, survival mode.
determine who will fight and win, and how to best use your rewards.
They basically made a roguelite mode, which is good. Roguelite in a game that's really good as an added feature is just fun.
Challenging and satisfying gameplay mode.
I think it's a great addition to almost every game that exists. That is very good.
How long will you be able to defend the maiden from the
Yeah, it extends the life of your game, adding a roguelike mode to it. Like even God of War Ragnarok did it, and it wasn't like a tack on ad. It was very good.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, will celebrate its 1-year anniversary next month. We have prepared a small token of our appreciation for the many fans who have played the game.
Yay! All available platforms scheduled to be free downloadable. What is this? Yashichi?
Presenting Yashichi Waves, a Mazo talisman that changes some music in the main game to 8-bit style.
Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. I think I'm really into 16 to 32-bit.
Available at a later date to both new
Over
and
8-bit.
existing players. Please look forward to the update coming soon. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, is available now on all shown platforms. Try the game's unique experience for yourself now.
That game is everywhere. They trying to make that money, baby.
Please take a look at today's lineup of Capcom titles.
Sure, let's do it.
8 action and fighting games make their returns, including the legendary Capcom vs. SNK series. Enjoy
People really love that.
and a gallery featuring sounds and artwork.
Working training mode, exactly.
Easy to use one-button specials. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is available now. Reclaim your destiny.
I'm gonna skip this one and wait for the new Onimusha.
Swordplay action series Onimusha.
Looks like Devil May Cry 2.
A memorable
And one.
cast of characters returns to weave their deep and complex tale anew.
If Onimusha revives, it would make a great crossover
For modern consoles.
with Ninja Gaiden's revival. I think that'd be very fun.
Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny is available now. Onimusha Way of the Sword.
Yes, this is the one that I want.
Entry in the Swordplay action game series is coming in 2026. Set in early Edo period Kyoto, the protagonist Miyamoto Musashi will
Yes.
face his formidable rival Sasaki Ganryu. How will the clash between them unfold?
Our boy's gonna win.
For more,
I'm excited about Way of the Sword because I saw the Onimusha anime and it was actually pretty good, and I hope that it gets a season 2.
Capcom
I also know about Musashi Miyamoto and I'm a fan, kind of, and I can't wait to play it.
Monster Hunter Wilds is on sale for the first time. Experience the most evolved action and improved immersion in any Monster Hunter today.
Yo, that hammer is crazy.
Also, make sure to check out other Monster Hunter games. In celebration of the horror series' latest thrilling news, Resident
The
Evil
remake trilogy.
at great prices. But that's not all. Dragon's Dogma 2, Marvel vs. Capcom
Capcom.
Fighting Collection
Yep.
Arcade Classics, Ace Attorney titles, and more are on
And Steam Summer Sale is happening right now.
Miss out on this great chance to pick up these must-play hit games.
Yeah, the Mega Man collection, I have it on my PlayStation. I love it.
From the creators.
Even though I need a strategy guide to finish it. Ooh, a lot of people have been waiting for this. People have said it's actually scary, so let's see what they've got.
開発のコンセプトは病みつきになる
Our core concept for this game was addictive fear.
を乗り越える
There's something about the catharsis you get from overcoming your fears.
脳汁が
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It creates an addiction that makes you want to do more and to play more. The intense focus, while scary, makes for a really fun game. This served as our launching point for Requiem. Resident Evil Requiem is an offline single-player game. Horror is one of the most important aspects of our Resident Evil series, he said Biohazard particularly, so we wanted to make sure the fear is a key feature of gameplay. Protagonist this time is an intelligence analyst for the FBI, Grace. She's introverted and easily scared, which is the new type of character for the Resident Evil series. We wanted someone to experience the horror from the same perspective as the player. She learns to overcome her fears throughout the course of the story. But she's also an analyst for the FBI who is trained with guns. And this is able to act a calm, deductive reasoning. We always thought about making Leon the protagonist, but making a horror game based around him is difficult. He wouldn't jump at something like a bucket falling. No one wants to see Leon scared by every little thing, so he's actually quite a bad match for horror. That makes a lot of sense. They're thinking critically. It was shown in the first trailer. Grace gets caught up in a lot of different situations. You only see a few brief glimpses of the trailer, but a lot of effort in things like redness of her face. From being hung upside down in the realistic physics, the development team actually called in a professional to make a wig to use as a model to create the hair graphics. Resident Evil Requiem will allow players to freely switch between both first and third person perspectives. You can either experience horror up close or with tense realistic gameplay through first person perspective, or over the shoulder camera with third person perspective, allowing you to see more of the action and the costumes you will eventually buy. The third person perspective is great for people who enjoy action heavy gameplay. Raccoon! The city of dreams for a lot of people who like horror. The game is set 30 years after the missile strike on Raccoon City. The series became really popular with stories set during the original zombie outbreak. And since there has been set, a lot of characters face hardships due to Raccoon City. Who have faced those hardships and grown, figuring out how to tell a story which came off all that came before was actually quite a daunting undertaking that I was really nervous about. There were a lot of characters who were involved in the original outbreak, who lost their lives or were changed drastically as a result of it. So many characters have come out of Resident Evil. This game is a requiem, a eulogy to those who came before. Resident Evil is a series that is born from Umbrella and the Raccoon City zombie outbreak. And we choose the title Requiem to mark a milestone in the series. Resident Evil Requiem is scheduled for release February 27, 2026. March 26 marks the series' 30-year anniversary. And we hope that the title release lives up to 30 years of the games. Okay, so this is their 30th anniversary game, and it looks like they're stepping away, Grace Mother, and the big change in policy. We wanted to look like a live-action movie. Further
creators that didn't fit into today's presentation will be released today on the Resident Evil portal.
Yeah, it looks like what they want to do is move away from their original line of characters for the 30th anniversary collection, because they've learned that if you use Leon, Claire, and all the original crew, that they can't scare people because the main character isn't scared. It's just an action game. So they're telling new stories in a more advanced world where these are new people who aren't used to the zombies and can get scared, so a player can experience fear with the character. So that's really smart. Good luck to the Capcom team making that game.
モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。おかげさまで多くのハンターの皆様に楽しんでいただいております。 本当にありがとうございます。今日はタイトルアップデート第2弾の情報をディレクターたちと一緒にご紹介したいと思います。
Big update for you guys.
それではご紹介いたします。
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズアートディレクター藤岡要です。お願いします。
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズディレクターの徳田です。よろしくお願いします。
はい、それでは早速ですが無料タイトルアップデート第2弾のプロモーション映像をご覧ください。どうぞ。
どうぞ。That is a large gator. Oh my god. Bro, I live in the water. That did nothing. Oh my god, thunder lizard. Break the crystals. What a random fusion. Monster Hunter and Fender guitars? Okay.
You don't get views like this sitting around back at base camp.
Fighting underwater.
Everyone, it isn't safe here. Let's head back home.
You were warned. When the talons are too big to tear you apart. Oh my god, go you guys. They basically hot dropped this thing.
はい、というわけでいよいよ皆様にラギアクルスのお話ができる日がやってまいりましたと。これ本当にグローバルいろんなところに行っても本当にラギア人気がすごくってすごい期待されて
すごい期待。
今回ようやく皆様に、登場させることをお知らせできた。実はモンスターハンタートライっていうタイトル。
Lagiacrus first debuted in Monster Hunter 3 Try. Here's some behind the scenes stories about it. It was developed back then. When we first started working on Monster Hunter 3, we wanted to create underwater battles as sort of a selling point. And to make those engaging enough, we had to make Lagiacrus himself interesting. So we tried creating a monster that would rival Rathalos. We got all our best people together and formed a sort of Lagiacrus team. But when you were in charge of the monsters, yeah, Mr. Fujioka, it was the first time I had worked on a flagship monster from the very beginning. From the planning stages all the way to final. Each and every day, team make the monsters the best it could be, exchanging points and ideas. It was quite an experience. He's talking really fast. Looking back on it now, it was an extremely special time for me as a creator, and the Lagiacrus always reminds me of it. Indeed. Now I'd like to explain what we focus on in Wilds. This time the underwater portions are more of an accent of the overall hunt, and the most of the fighting takes place on land. So the first thing we wanted to accomplish was to expand the range of actions available to players, both in the way it fits the game's design, but also including what makes it special. Lagiacrus is both in Try and now is a unique silhouette, so it looks especially cool when stretching out in the water.
良くて、そこの迫力っていうのを
And we really wanted to make sure the impact of that got across. So even though we can't swing your weapon freely,
イベント的な水中のアクションっていうのも今
some
回
special underwater only
なん
actions.
とか実装することができましたので、そこも含めて楽しんでいただけるようなモンスターに
Putting all together, I think we created a really fun monster. Of course, because you can now hunt Lagia Cross. That means you can also use its materials to forge new weapons and armor.
作れるっていうところは当然あると思うんですけど、そこはねなんかありま
Is
す。
there anything you want to mention regarding that? Because it's been so long since it appeared, it's because we want everybody to enjoy it.
ちょっとなかったのを足していただい
We
て
added an insect glaive, and now the weapon types are. Our current staff very much understands our emotional attachment to these monsters
本当に一生懸命
and did everything they could to do them justice.
なかなか
I
面
think
白
they
い
came out very
仕
well.
上がりになってると思います。
チェックするときに
When we were doing playtests, even people who weren't involved would come over to watch. The music is fantastic too.
あ、そう
It
ね。
really is. We hope everyone checks it out and pays attention to the things we mentioned today.
と思っております。
はい。
Seragios. These
はい、
names.
そして
All right, so Seragios is also making an appearance this
登場し
time.
ますということで、まあセレギオスは
Seragios is from Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
から登場しているタイトルで、モンスターハンター4の無人
Overseas fans never got Monster Hunter 4, but they did get Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
海外の人も結
So
構
I think a lot of them will be familiar with Seragios. God, these names.
ちょっと今回のセレギオスどんな感じになってるか。
Let's get into how the monster will be realized this time.
もともと
Originally, Seragios was good at spinning.
こうまあレウス違ってちょっとこう小
It
回り
could take sharp turns, unlike Rathalos. That was the original concept to make it fast-paced fight.
そのあたりちょっと今回なん
So this time, it was the lead game designer on Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate 2.
として、自らこう、
That was the last monster I designed myself from concept to finalization. I used the sort of leg movements and its blade scale attacks to build its rhythm. You sharpen with the type of monster that can sort of finish you off with a spinning attack. The person in charge of animation proved it really good idea. It was an attack where you could kick diagonally while moving.
ステップするモンスターが多くても斜め方向に
There weren't many who would move diagonally, so let alone attack while doing so. I thought that made it really interesting and a unique monster.
その部分っていうのを、アップグレード
This
して
where we aspect we upgraded. It's an agile monster that you can enjoy dancing with in battle. This is what makes Seragios fun, I think.
今ご紹介しました
Both Lacuria Cross and Seragios, Jesus, will appear in the scales as an 8-star tempered monsters.
かなりこう強力
They're
な
pretty formidable opponents.
腕に自信のある
So we hope you all test your skills against them.
For the second
Arch-tempered Utha
you
Duna.
have Arch-tempered Uthduna appear for
Uthduna.
a limited time.
Oh
You will
wow.
be able to forge the new armor sets, Uthduna Gamma and Feline Uthduna Gamma.
That looks cool.
Arch-tempered Uthduna will arrive in the future as an event quest and free challenge quest.
Yo, he is taking people out.
Crafting the final weapon in a tree allows you to use that weapon as layered equipment. For Artian weapons, you'll get it after fully reinforcing the Rarity 8 weapon.
Oh, that's cool. It's animated.
For Palico weapons, you'll need to forge high-rank weapons.
Monster Hunter fans must be enjoying
We're
themselves right
adding
now.
brightness settings and filter effects to photo mode.
I don't really use photo mode. Does anyone use photo mode? Like, I know some people use it for thumbnails on YouTube.
You'll be able to hide your handler, Palico, Sacred, and more. We're planning on continuing to update photo mode to make it easier to use. We've added the ability to swap handlers. You'll now be able to travel with Eric instead of Alma.
So they'll probably add new handlers in the future.
Mina, a hunter from Vespai unit who wields a sword and shield, will be added.
Oh, that's cool. Because you need that if you're a
You'll
ranged
also
player,
now be
honestly.
able to select which support hunters participate in quests. Furthermore, by playing with content added in the update, you'll be able to obtain a myriad of rewards.
Fishing hooks, okay.
Event quests that allow you to forge special equipment. Quests
Nice.
that make it easier to obtain armor spheres and decorations.
Nice.
A challenge quest featuring Mizutsune. And a free challenge
He
quest
looks cool.
featuring arch-tempered Uth Duna will be available for a limited time.
Uth Duna is a dope name. This is a weird collaboration.
ここでコラボジェスチャーが入手
Now I
で
want to announce an event quest where you can get a collab gesture.
フェンダーさんより
Introducing Fender's Monster Hunter 20th Anniversary Collaboration Guitar.
モンスターハンタ
The
ー
Monster Hunter Rathalos Telecaster went on sale March 21st.
から発売しておりますでゲームの方で
In the game, if you complete a limited time event quest,
クエストをクリアすることでこちらのギ
you
ター
will get a collab gesture featuring this guitar.
入手できますということになっております今回のコラボコラボが
The minute this collaboration was finalized, the team excitedly got to
や
work.
ってくれていろいろな今回
They put a ton of detail into it. Would you mind explaining, Mr. Fujioka? First, we performed a 3D scan of the guitar because we were able to put it in the game as is. Then the gestures added subtle details like wear and tear, which makes it really feel like an actual guitar that exists and has been played. Good. My guitars are pretty worn and torn. The sound team even recorded them from playing it. The sound comes directly from the guitar too, which makes sense. And for other animation, then we did motion capture for it. The sound team, remember who taught us how the fingers move and everything.
コードが間違ってないかとか、チェックしてもらいながら全部のモーションにしっ
To
かり
make sure nothing was wrong.
まあそれなりに楽しい
So I think will be really fun gesture to use.
来週会場とかでもすごくこ
I was
う
thinking that it would look really great. Oh, definitely. And the Grand Hub with, yeah.
アイリオもめっちゃ踊ってたね
Palico is dancing away too. That got used to it.
音回
Once
り
you
もあれがやってくれて
gesture, your Palico doesn't do that.
一緒に入って
Like they're playing air guitar. The Palico joins in like, wow,
全然関係なくわー
totally in their own world.
友らしい
Exactly what did I expect to see? I really want players to see it. I hope everyone has fun with it.
ぜひぜひや
You
っていただきたい
definitely won't want to miss out on that gesture. Just using adorable Palico
There will
PNGs.
be a range of DLC with this title update as well.
New dance
There will be
gestures.
4 kinds of dance gestures as free DLC.
Yeah, that's cute.
And a cosmetic DLC Pack 2 as paid DLC.
Ooh,
Those with the Premium Deluxe Edition or the Cosmetic DLC Pass will automatically obtain it.
that's so cute. Look at the hair on that Palico. Yo, like, Monster Hunter is starting to look like Warframe. There's just so much fashion, it goes crazy.
There will also be
Water mouse
other
sticker is
DLC
funny.
not included in packs.
What is that? What is that? Festival of Accord, Flamfete.
In the summer, there will be a seasonal event called Festival of Accord Flame Fate.
Flame Fate. Okay.
During seasonal events, the decorations and meals at the Grand Hub will change. And by playing during the event, you will be able to get limited time only equipment, gestures, pop-up camp decorations, and more.
Cute.
Festival of Accord
So this world has goblins.
will
Okay.
begin July 23rd.
Dude,
Let's make this summer a
Monster
hot
Hunter
one
people
to
are
remember.
eating good.
ここからは今後のスケジ
I
ュ
will
ール
discuss the future schedule of the game.
無料タイトルアップデート第
Second free title update will be available
配信予定です
on date displayed.
追加モンスターラギアクルス
Wow, that's actually on
登
Monday.
場します
Very soon. You guys are eating
ま
good.
た武器の重ね着装備などシステム追加を予定しています
new layer weapon system, which is a fun system because it adds animations.
踊り火の儀を開催します。イベントクエストにて歴戦王ウズトゥナが登場します。フェンダースペシャルコラボのジェスチャーが入手できるイベントクエストを期間限定で配信します。
There's so much.
はい、今ご紹介、いろいろさせてもらいましたが、他にも細かい調整とか入ってるところもあるんですよね。
はい。タイトルアップデート第2弾では、ハンマーの調整として新しく、ハンマー相殺成功した後に追撃するモーションというのを追加しています。その他もですね、遊びやすくなる調整っていうのを、各種進めて。
Yeah, to fine tune the experience, hammers are being adjusted. They're getting more stuff. Please read the director's letters.
番組を
The art for that went crazy. Thank you very much for watching.
タイトルアップデート
Keep an eye on our official website and social media for more details about the second title update.
タイトルアップデート第3弾は
Third title update sometime in the fall. Got it. Late September, okay. Basically, right after Borderlands 4 comes out, you guys will have another title update. That's crazy.
最後は、いつもの掛け声で、笑おうと思っております。よろしいでしょうか。はい。いきますよ。せーの。一狩り行こうぜ。
Happy hunting, guys. This should be the end of it. They announced Pragmata, they talked about Resident Evil, and they talked about Monster Hunter. That should be everything like meaningful from this showcase, unless they're announcing something new.
That does it for today's presentation.
I was right.
Thank you for watching. Before you go, we'll be holding a survey about today's show. Viewers of this broadcast are invited to take part on the Capcom Spot.
Yeah, actually do it, because like you can stop talking immediately, IGN. Yeah, so you're gonna want to do that survey because it's worth it. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. I'll see you guys at 6 p.m. so we can talk about the Arc System Works stuff, because that's the big thing of the day. Monster Hunter people, you're eating really, really well. Have fun on Monday. Resident Evil people, you guys have to wait until February, but that game is dropping and then getting a 30th anniversary thing with it. So I'm pretty sure when that game hits, Resident Evil hits, you're going to get major discounts on the other Resident Evils, as well as potentially, if they're really feeling it, interesting add-ons to all of the previous remakes. Just to keep up with the 30th anniversary. It was a light showcase, but it was a fun showcase. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you at 6 p.m. sharp.